What up? I'm back. Today is the 27th of June. I've been so effing emotional last night. I didn't sleep at all last night. I tried. Just didn't work out. Went to the tree job the day that came up. Cut this huge old tree down real quick. I don't know, dude. I've been jacked up all day. I'm still a little weird. But whatever, man. Yeah, dude. I'm destroyed. I don't know. I'm trying to get out of talking like negatively. But my emotions were jacked up, so I'm just be truthful. They're so bad. They're so bad. They were so bad today. Like, I do this job that came up. In my life, it's crazy because it had to be that way. Everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be. And no one's going to understand it, man. No one's going to understand my life. No one's going to understand what I'm going through, what I feel. Or maybe they all do. Maybe everyone does. But whatever, I'm listening to this playlist. And I started this playlist when I started my journey. And I picked it just now, and I just got through painting one. And I made this playlist when I started my journey. And when I started my battle on the rowing machine, and I would go to group therapy, and then I'd be just destroyed and come home and just hop on that rowing machine and just do a 10K and just battle crap. And this first song was one of the ones that I used to battle my birth mother, adoption, abandonment. Abandonment for my birth. Yeah, man. And abandonment issues, stuff like that, dude. So like, I don't know why I had to pick this playlist. I don't know. Something a couple days ago told me to listen to some old songs. So it's like I don't want to mess with these songs. I don't want to mess with these songs because they're tied to like some harsh stuff, some tough stuff, which is good. Cause it makes me sad, and it gets out what it needs to get out. But music is so crazy because it takes me back to being in my room, just crying, rowing, thinking, reshaping, winning, struggling, just being me, and not giving a fuck what anybody else says, not caring, not asking for help, understanding that I had to give myself this. I had to walk with little Cody, and I had to battle this stuff for him and with him, and help him reshape it, help him understand that I appreciate what he's done for me, and take away his pain like I've been taking away everybody else's, and neglecting my own. Even if it's just for a second. I know what I do. I know who I am. I know what I've been doing my whole life. Easing people's pain. It's not good or bad. It was what I was bred to do. I'm nothing but pain. I've been nothing but pain. And it sucks. But it's me. It's regular. It's not good or bad. I guess it's just whatever. I got it freaking tattooed on my hand, on my arm. I don't even know why. Like, when I wrote these things out in my notebook, I don't even remember why I chose them. So the only one that I didn't really choose was impressive because I wanted magnificent. But magnificent was too big. And one day I'll get magnificent on me. Because I am magnificent. We are all magnificent. All humans are magnificent. But I feel like it's gonna be weird talk tonight as I go through these songs. Because these songs, they're about, like, I would run through these songs through a 10K. All these songs would go through my 10K, like, they're that long. And so it would take me through different stages, different emotions. So it's gonna be weird, because I just painted to this. I painted to all these songs. And the first couple are the hardest, because they're the oldest. They dealt with the oldest crap, and they're rough. And they were actually tied to tears and emotions, and but whatever, dude. It's so crazy. Like, I can just boom, like, time travel back into those situations where it's just me just going through the emotions, battling in my head, while I'm physically testing my body as well. And I don't know, just letting out energy in every way I possibly could. It's so crazy. It's so crazy, because I do things to extremes. So like I said, man, I was just like, you know, when I started rowing, like, I did like a 2K, then I was like, F it, 10K, let's do this. Like, literally. I think maybe even the first day I did do a 10K. I was like, you know what, screw this. And or maybe the second day, because I heard 10K was hard and difficult, so I was like, whatever, let's do it. Balls to the wall. And crazy. But whatever. I don't know if these songs are in order or not, but maybe, man. It's today was crazy. I was so emotional. I'm out there trying to cut a tree, and I'm talking to one of my customers, and he said last night he just, bam, it snapped. He heard it was so loud. And he came out and he called me first this morning, and he was like, I wanted to see if you wanted to do it before I called anybody else. And then, whatever, I just hopped up and went. I don't know why. I just did. I did it. I don't know. I knew I had a pretty sharp chain on my blade, and F it. So I get out there, and he comes down and talks to me, and he kind of told me, he was like, I knew that you were different. I saw that you just didn't want to do what you're doing anymore. I said, I know, man. I'm done. I'm done. And it's not, grass cutting is fine. It's not that bad. And I was like, but this line of work, I'm done. And he's like, yeah, I know, man. That's why I could see it on you. You know? And then he told me, like, he changed jobs when he was like 40 something, 48. And I know, and that's what I've been thinking in my head for years, actually. Like I said, a couple years ago, I knew, I was like, one day I'm gonna have to give everything up that I built, and I'm fine with that. Like, I was gearing up for it a couple years ago, because I just knew there was gonna be a change. I knew I was gonna have to walk away from everything, and that was gonna be the last battle for me. And I'm fine with it, dude. Whatever opportunity comes, I'm jumping, bro. I'm jumping. Whatever opportunity that is, because I'm done. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I can't. I just can't. It's scary. And it was scary when I thought of it the first time, and it's scary now. And, you know, and what was crazy was that same thought came up before then too. Is like, at some point you're gonna have to walk away from, and this was very specific. I was like, at some point you're gonna have to walk away from people you don't think you can walk away from. And that's what's so crazy. It's like, I knew it was coming. I knew I was gonna be walking away from my brother. I knew it, because I told myself one day, the question came up in my head, and it was kind of tied with this work stuff, was that you're gonna have to give up, you know, what you've created. And then what also came up was, I knew I had a set of skills where I can literally walk away from anyone at any time. It's not good or bad, and it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. I'm just capable of it. And it's not good, and it's not bad. It just is. But I told myself, I was like, man, I don't know if I can do that. And I did. I had to do it. I had to do it. Self-fulfilling prophecies, like, and whatever, we can come back together in the future, that's fine. But I knew at some point, like I said, I knew it. And that's what I've had to do this whole time, this year and a half, or whatever it is. A year, I don't know, man. I just had to test all this stuff and destroy the world that I created. I had a talk based on destroying the world that you created. And ultimately it's destroying hell, the hell that you created. And then choosing to step into your heaven, whatever that may be. But it's difficult, man. And every day I get closer and it gets harder. Every day I get closer and it just gets tougher. It just gets more emotional. And it's so effing difficult, dude. It is so rough. It is so rough. And I don't know the answer. And I don't know how to do anything except go through it. Accept it. Overcome it. Walk through the fire. I'm no stranger to the fire. You know, and it's like my little sister said, like, when they brought me to America and the first time she saw me, she was thinking in her head, why is he so burnt? Ooh, because I've been in the fire since then. My whole life was walking through the fire. Now I'm done. Coming out of the fire. Yeah, and I'm almost there, and it sucks. And I was walking through the fire alone. And I truly get it now. I truly get a lot of it. And as much as people think that I probably attached to people when I was little, I probably did. I didn't what you think. I did what I had to do to survive. It's not good or bad. I did what I had to do to survive. And I look back at my life, I was like, dude, Cody, you were ridiculous. You did what you had to do to survive. It's not good or bad, but I can look at it as, not as good as you think. And it sucks, man, to look at yourself like that. But it is what it is. And you'd be man enough to admit when you were not as good as you thought you were. Yes, everything worked out good and you did have good intentions, but your intentions, there was deeper intentions on top of that. And you were just justifying it, everything you did. And you could only see, I ultimately just lied to myself my whole life. And now it's like, well, I'm going to live that life out the way I want to now. Because it's only me. And I got to be 100% happy with me. I don't care what anybody else thinks. I don't care what anybody else does. I just truly don't care. Either you're with me or you're not. And I've done everything that I've done. And there's no take backs. It is what it is. And I've made amends with myself on everything that I've done. I'm sorry if someone needs to hear me say I'm sorry. It's not going to do anything for you. It's not going to change anything. I already know this. Like, it doesn't matter. I could say I'm sorry. You could come up to me and tell me whatever. I could tell you I'm sorry and truly mean it. But it's not going to do anything for you. Sorry means nothing from people. You have to figure out how to just forgive on your own and forget. You don't have, forgive. You're technically never going to forget. You just don't hold it against people. You don't have to be friends with them anymore. You don't have to let them in your life anymore. You can walk away, and that's fine. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, it's about protecting yourself. Me protecting me. And I got through painting. I painted in there, man. And, all I knew was I needed to get home. When I got through, I almost cried. I mean, I was tearing up. And when that customer was talking to me, and then when he left, I started tearing up a little bit. But because I'm just so damn emotional today. And, but then I kept laughing. And just out of just laughing. But so emotional at the same time, like, because I know it's okay. And it's okay to deal with this. It's okay to feel this way. Because it's just life. And I know in the grand scheme of things, I'm okay. But right now, it feels like death. And ultimately, because it is. And I thought I already passed this, but I didn't. It's not complete yet. And it's complete. It's going to be complete today. I guess. Whatever happens tomorrow happens. Whatever happens tonight happens. Who knows? I'm not in control. But I'm so fucking tired. So tired. Whatever, man. I called the painting Leave It. I wasn't call it Healing Arts, but then Leave It on the Canvas. Because I put all kinds of shit in there. I put all kinds of my life stuff in it that I've dealt with or feel like or whatever. And I just put it all in there. All in it. Dude, and it helped a lot, bro. I mean, I'm still sitting there crying, but I'm still letting things go. I mean, that's part of the process of accepting it and making it real, putting it on a canvas and acknowledging that this stuff did affect me or did happen or it is part of me, which is part of it. All your experiences are part of you. They've shaped you, good or bad or whatever you want to look at it. It's you. All of it. But I don't know, I just started smashing paint on there, man. Just running through paint like it's going out of style. Just half open cans, just pouring them out and throwing them away. Just, I really don't have much paint left now. But it's just part of the process, like, and this painting today was crazy, man. The best yet. The best yet. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's perfect. It's so fun, dude. It's crazy. It's man. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. But as emotional as I was today, like, I don't know, dude, it sucks. It sucks in the moment. It sucks in the moment. But it does feel good to let things go through and get stuff out and leave it on that canvas. And it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm trying to debate like if I want to put all the songs on this or just one. I may just do one. This is too many songs. But I don't know, man. That painting was... Dude, there's a lot. I can't even explain it. I can't explain it. I cannot explain it. Whatever, man. Today was crazy, and every day is crazy. And like I said, I'm just so freaking tired. I'm tired. Just want this to be over with. But it will work out. My talk yesterday was crazy too, man. I was sitting out here in the grass, and it was like an hour and 25 minutes long. I get through talking. I get through talking, and I go inside and upload my file, and only 26 minutes comes out, and then I was like, dude, what? So I gotta check it, and the file saved an hour and 25 minutes, but after 26 minutes, whatever time it was, the sound was just no sound picking it up at all. All the way up till it was done. And I was like, man, meant to be. I was a little upset at first for a second, and I was like, nah, it's whatever. Because some of the content that I was talking about, I can't talk about it today, I don't think. Because whatever happens, happens. But that stuff was crazy. There's a lot of correlations, and I dealt with a lot of stuff. And I learned a lot about me and why I perceive things the way that I perceive them. And that stuff will come out in the future. That's why it had to get deleted by whatever. Because that information is for later, and I'll use it to help other people. To help them understand about themselves, first off. Because knowing is half the battle. Knowing is the battle. Once you understand why you are the way that you are, then you can fix it. And it's not even a fix, it's just a change of perception. And that's a lot of what I've gone through. Is I had to take the time to walk through every scenario, every experience, and relive it with more information, with different point of views as an adult instead of a child, and actually have time instead of making life decisions to survive. And so that's why, it sucks when you're a kid. You got to go through that stuff, and you just make decisions at the drop of a dime because you have to. You don't have time. But then when you got to go back and you actually have to look at it again, you have to relive it. And like I said, working out helped me do it. That rowing. Because it allowed me to use my body somewhere else and take focus off of some of me. And then go into a meditation kind of state. Just in the rhythm with my body, moving back and forth. And then the music could help give me some confidence, give me a rhythm to go to, help stir my emotions, help tie things to that, help gain experience with the song so it puts me in a trance to fight, and then I can connect that song to fight mode where I know what I'm doing, I know what my goal is, I know what my purpose is. When I listen to the song, I gotta go fight, gotta get on the rowing machine. And that's how I did things, and I made it a habit, I made it in the whole experience. Like a battle experience, like I knew, and I didn't have to battle the rest of my life. I just had to battle when I put that song on, when I'm sitting on a rowing machine. And that's why these battles today are crazy, like every week, every night, because they're tied to another song. And then once I battle it, the song is done, and it traps that emotion in that song. It traps that battle in the song, and I can leave it. I can still have it. If I want to go revisit it, I can. It's super crazy and cool, man. But I don't know, man. I'm feeling a lot better now. More of like just whatever, flatline, like just chill. Instead of super emotional. I left it all on that canvas, and it's all of me, man. That's what I'm saying. Every time I do a painting, it's all of me. Not every idea is on that canvas, but all of me is on it. It's mine. It's my life. It's my experience. It's me. I was thinking about, dude, I was out there cutting a tree up, and I was like, this tree is 100 years old. We talked about it. It's a huge ass tree, man. And when he left, I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm a tree. I'm a tree. And this branch was huge, bro. And it just snapped. Boom. It just snapped. And I had to pull it down the rest of the way. I had to cut it and let it fall. But I was just thinking about the correlation between me and a tree. And I was just thinking about that tree was one of, pretty low hanging branch, and bigger than a lot of the other branches, I'm thinking in my head, it's like my life right now. I'm having to cut everything off the rest of the way and walk away completely. 35 years of my life is it's fell off. It fell off. And I go out there and cut this tree up, and I told him, I was like, I'm gonna have to come back. I'm gonna have to pull it down with my lawnmower, and I'm gonna have to pull the fence back and roll it up so it doesn't fall on the fence. And he was like, well, it's my fence. He's like, whatever, you do whatever you think is best. So he leaves. I follow the tree. It damages the fence, obviously. But I was like, fuck it, dude. I'm not coming back. Yeah, it's going to damage it. Whatever. I ended up pulling the pole back up, and it looks whatever. I called him. I was like, man, I would just leave it alone. It is what it is. Like, it's not worth me coming back and trying to replace the pole and all this stuff, And he's like, yeah, I know. But to me, it's like, 35 years of my life, boom, I had to cut it off. It broke. It just broke. It was done. It broke. It fell off of me. It was still hanging there, right on, up against me, up against my trunk. And now I had to come clean it up and cut it off of me, get it off of me. So I clean it all up, and I still have to get it off from leaning off of me. And in order to do that, it's going to damage some shit when it falls, other things around me. But it'll be okay. Because I have to do it. Either that or I prolong it even longer. I don't have time for that. This is rough enough. So I cut it, and it fell and hit the fence and did what it did. I had to do it that way. Yeah, it hurts. Well, that's somebody else's problem, and he was okay with it. Someone else has to come in and fix it later. The other thing, because the tree, I'm still there. I'm standing strong still. Yeah, I lost a big part of me, but that's life. Trees grow up and then they get too heavy and they break, so they can keep growing. Gotta let some of that weight go. So you keep growing. And that's why I looked at myself like a tree. And I've looked at myself over the last year as a tree, standing by the water with my roots going deep for hundreds of miles. Like, roots of trees are crazy. They go everywhere, bro. They're miles and miles long. Connecting everything, touching everything. And they're standing tall and strong. I'm standing tall and strong. And I'm touching everything. Everything I don't even know. I'm not even aware. But I know I'm not just doing what I'm doing for me. I am in the sense of, yes, I'm the only one that technically matters in my perception, in my world. The only one I can truly, technically feel my emotions. I feel other people's emotions, but that's beside the point. So I know everything I'm doing is ultimately for me, just to be me, to grow into who I am, to be comfortable with me, and to love me. to give myself time, and to save that little kid, that little boy, the little Cody version that was fucking on fire his whole life, walking through fire alone, was trying to survive. Burning with just anger and not understanding why I had to be alone in a world with so many people. Why I had to feel alone when there was people all around me. Why there was no one that looked like me. Why I didn't really feel like no one truly did love me. Actions speak louder than words. So I'm going to say this, because evidently I did not feel it, because I did not see the actions. And yeah, maybe I pushed people away and kept them at distance. But I was a kid. I didn't know any better. You know, sometimes you just got to grab that kid and fucking hold him till he settles down. You know, and it kicks me back to that TikTok. Some grown-ass man, it's not a kid's father, just grabbed him and held him. Kid was kicking and screaming. Pissed off. But he just kept holding him until he settled down. Some random man that's not this dude's father understood that none of that matters about anything. That he's just a human that understands love, and that sometimes you just gotta hold someone. Let them fight themselves until they're done, until they're tired, until they surrender to love. So crazy, man. This journey has been freaking crazy. The sunset's amazing, beautiful, perfect. But man, I don't know, man. It's been fun, to say the least. That's what I said. I'm standing out here in this field, like I'm crying 1 second. In this backyard, cut a tree down. I'm crying 1 second. Then I'm laughing just out loud. I'm whistling next second, and I'm crying. Then I'm just laughing. Cody, you're crazy. You're funny. You're funny. Like just laughing, just out of nowhere. And it's like, man, what's up? You know, I hop in my truck and drive home, and it's just like, I'm just constantly grinning again. Like, even though I feel like shit. Well, I did. Even though I felt just the worst. So tired and defeated. Understanding that I'm not tired, I'm not defeated. You know what's crazy is I'm looking at this sunset. And it looks like what I tried to paint last night, man. It really does. It's perfect. But man, I don't know, dude. It's a beautiful life I live, and it's so fun. It's so fun, and it's all worth it. Even the crappy emotions. That's what I'm saying. It's like I understand completely what this stuff is, and I just keep going back. And what's crazy is like I'm reminiscing now to like me walking into a restaurant, just be like, just mentally destroyed from leaving somebody's house, and then them helping me feel better that day, and then me going back in there and telling the girl, you know, thank you, and her just saying, you know, Cody, you don't have to always be on. I said, I know. But this is so new to me, man. Yeah, a year and a half using emotions, man. I don't know how to use them. I don't know how to use them at all. I'm trying my best to learn how to use them. And I'm definitely listening to them. I'm letting them do their thing, but it sucks and it's hard. And like I said, I mean, the whole point is it makes me feel like a loser. It makes me feel like I'm lazy. It makes me feel like I'm not enough sometimes, you know? But it's like, what's more important? Like, literally, my mental health or other crap? It's like, every time it's me, man. Every time it's me, it has to be me. And I'll deal with repercussions when they come. Because I'm the only one that matters. You know, and that customer told me today, he's like, you have to look out for yourself because really no one else is going to help you, ever. No one truly cares. Like, and no one's truly capable. No one's going to save you but yourself. Like, I know. I know. So that's why I had to do this. That's why I had to go through this path. That's why, because I had to figure out how, from start to finish, how to save myself. And have an outline of how to do it. And like I said, ultimately it's just giving yourself time. And then going through the process, which is something I've never done. I've never seen a process of anything. So having to learn a process and understand that there's ups and downs in the process, and there's good days and bad days and up days and down days, and yeah, it's fucking tiring. And no one's technically gonna be there with you. Well, at least that's the way it feels like to me. I don't know. Because everyone's got to worry about themselves. You know, and if people are there, then they distract you, right? They distract you from what you need to do because your eyes are somewhere else. When there's no one in my sight. There's no one to distract me. So I had to distance myself from people. You know, and I just chose to do it, you know, for the majority of the time after, you know, a certain hour a day. And give myself, you know, 8 hours a night. And just give myself time. But whatever, dude, it's cool. Dude, that art was fun, man. I left it all on that canvas, bro. And I knew I did. And like I said, every day I'm just like, that's it, this is it, this is it, this is it. Like, and it is, ultimately. Because the way time works is like once the moment's done, it's perfect. And then you're a new person then. And I'm a new person now, I'm a new person now, I'm a new version now. It's so fun, dude. I'm super excited about the future because one of these days, I'm going to laugh. I'm going to wake up. And just be like, fuck it, worth it. Worth it. And I did that. I left it on my painting today. I said, worth it. All of my life was worth whatever this is right now. Worth it. And it's worth it every minute of every day. All of it's worth it. And what's crazy is it's that huge pie chart still. So what's really important? You know what? And I'm going to say this. That pie chart is nothing but me. There's nothing else on that pie chart except me. That's my pie. Nothing outside of me fucking matters. The most important thing. There's only one thing that's important. And it's me. And everything else is extra. And that's the way it has to be. That's the way it has to be in this world. It doesn't mean you have to be selfish. Doesn't mean you have to be mean. It doesn't mean you have to run around with malice and not love people. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you want to be the best you for anyone else in this world, first of all, you have to be the best you for you. Meaning you're the most important thing. You have to have your skyscraper built strong before you can help anybody else. You got to have your life strong before you can help anybody else. You got to love yourself right before you can even love anyone else right. You got to know how to help yourself before you can help anybody else right. And that's what this process is, man. This process is fire, dude. And I'm so proud of me. Even though from the outside of the world looking in, like it looks like I'm falling apart, that doesn't matter, bro. I could care less. I could straight care less. I could care less. Because I'm healing. I'm healed. A lot of things. I'm happy, man. I'm happy. The future's gonna be banging, bro. My life is banging already, but it's gonna be banging. It's gonna be fun every day. And hell yeah, we're gonna cry every day. We're gonna be battling stuff together as humans every day. We're gonna be trying to rewrite our past, change our perceptions, become the best versions of us for our families and for the people that we love, and who we affect throughout the day and throughout our lifetime. And it's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be a fun journey. I'm gonna meet a lot of people. And we're gonna change the world together. That's my purpose. That's a purpose filled with real riches. Because humans are gold. Humans are the greatest commodity in the world. We know this now. If you look at the society now, if they were slaves, we're the greatest commodity here. They use us. So we already know that. We're already programmed to that. So now we just need to reuse it and give us our freedom back, our power back, and live in love. For the greater good, but the true greater good. I don't know, man. It's crazy. These clouds are beautiful, man. But whatever, man. Today was cool. I feel a lot better now. Like I said, that's why I like to paint and then talk, because it helps me get out the rest. It helps me understand what I'm going through. Whatever, even if I don't truly understand it. It helps me get out that emotions. It helps me feel better. It helps me, the gift of gab or whatever you want to call it. Whatever, I don't know what that means, but just talk it out. Talk it out, even though I didn't talk it out, well, when I was younger. That's what's cool, man. The world's changing. People are waking up. People are understanding. And it always had to get worse before it got better, you know? Because it has to get so bad that people want to change and then do what it takes. And now it's like, I'm there, you know? I told that dude today, I was like, man, I had to get so low. So there's only way back. There's only up. My life had to get to that breaking point, to the worst point of my life. Even though I'm happy all the time, technically, and I'm in peace, I had to get to the bottom. I had to get to my breaking point again. And I've had many breaking points over the last year and a half. And I just keep going. I just kept going down and down and down. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse. Happy, happy, happy. Peace, peace, peace. But it just kept getting worse. It's crazy. You know, that's how I just understand. Like, the peoples that I'm meeting, and when I'm talking to them, I'm talking to myself every day. That's why this process of me spending time with humans was ultimately for me. Because every time I could talk to them, every time I could say something, it's ultimately for me. Pride and ego checks to myself, triggering myself. Yes, I triggered other people in the process, but it's because I'm reflecting them too. I just allow people to speak up. And I say things that open people up so they can say what's truly within them. And then they can see it and hear it and trigger themselves. I'm just asking the questions. And I'm just being vulnerable enough. And not judging. And I'm in the same damn boat. We're all just trying to survive and become happy. Times are tough. Life is tough. And death sucks. It sucks for the ones still here. Even though we know, when my mom passed away, yeah, I use gratitude to thank you for the 35 years that I had with her. But us humans are crazy because we justify everything. So all we do is justify things. And, I was just like, I'm just glad she's not suffering anymore. I'm glad she's not dealing with money. I'm glad she's not hurting. And I'm not afraid of death for myself. And like I said, I'm sad my mom passed. Like I said, it sucks she's not here. Especially during this process. Even if I didn't trust her, I trusted her more than I trusted most humans. I knew she would love me, or hug me. Or hold me. She surrendered a lot for me. Just to survive. Even if it was different or less than, it didn't matter. She still did the best she could with the information that she had. She was cool. She was funny. She was a version of me, and I was a version of her. Not genetically. but environmentally. One of the songs that just came on is the one that I picked for her funeral. You know, so it's gonna be tied to her forever. It's called An Assassin. That's the name of the song. It's fire, dude. It's fire. It's kind of funny because like I picked this song. It's like upbeat, like EDM type crap. No one's ever heard it. Like, and we play it at the funeral, dude. But there's one thing I know: it's music. I can open your eyes to new music. Because music is such a big part of my life, man. It is. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. People truly don't understand. Like when I say music's my greatest companion, it's because it is. It really is. Like, and then another song pops on and it runs me through another scenario, another set of experiences with another human being that ultimately catapulted me to a lot of healing. A more modern day healing, a healing of having to face stuff as an adult, but yet face the same conflicts as a child. And so to say, this playlist is nasty, bro. It shouldn't say love, it should say pain. But love and pain, for me, man, they're right next to each other on my arm. I said I need to get a little bitty line that says love equals pain, because I've been meaning, I want to get that at some point. Or I'm just gonna always, honestly, love and pain right next to each other is an equal sign, so. Because I understand that with love comes pain, baby. And I'm nothing but love, so pain is there. Infinite love means infinite pain. But that's what makes this world so great. The extremes. The light, the dark. The good, the bad. Negative and positive. And I'm never gonna, the yin and the yang, bro. Like, I'm never gonna look at life any other way. I mean, everything that I see with other humans are always like, I get it, I'm feeling it. I'm fucking dying in here. I'm hurting so fucking bad. I'm just trying to fix it so I can help. And it's so damn tiring. I mean, going... I mean, I can't even talk to humans without crying today. Everything they say is just fucking triggering as hell, man. But the freaking sky is crazy right now. It looks like a sea, dude. It looks like an ocean with the sunset. Just, it's so beautiful. It's amazing. It's never gonna look like this again. This is it for this time. This is perfect. Me, tears rolling down my eyes looking at this. Understanding that it's gonna be okay. And it's been fun. It is fun. It's gonna continue to be fun. The ups and downs, man. This time now, so when I'm not crying, I'm even happier. I can appreciate it. I understand that I beat it. It was all worth it. You can't appreciate life without death. The music has helped me along the way. Music was my family. Music is my genetics. Music is eternal. I'm eternal. I'm a vibration from then and now. Until forever. We're all vibrations. I just want to dance. I just want to dance so fucking hard that it just pours rain. Rain out of my eyes, rain out of my body, rain out of the sky. That was probably the Great Flood. Some dude was out there, he was just so sad about the world and what it looked like. He was just out there dancing. He was dancing so freaking hard that it just flooded. And this is just make-em-ups. Or maybe it's not. But I tell you what, man, I would hug the shit out of my mom. And I'd tell her, you better hold me till I quit kicking and screaming. This is uncomfortable as hell. You better hold me until it's comfortable. I'm a fighter. It's gonna be a minute. The only good thing is I'm tired. I'm so tired. But whatever, man. It'll all work out in the end. It'll all work out in the end. We'll see, whatever. Tomorrow I gotta do a bunch of stuff. I gotta put another hat on, a different body, a different mind. Make shit happen. So I gotta get done. I gotta be done with this. I gotta walk away and never look back. Ever. just tired, man. It's weird, like, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand emotions completely yet. I mean, I'm just still learning them, and I'm just learning. And I don't have anyone to mirror. I don't have. That's what's crazy. That's what's hard. That's what's hard is I don't have anyone to mirror. I've never really seen people use emotions well, because people around here and in my family they never talked about anything, so they never had true emotions, because they did everything behind closed doors. And that's an issue with the Bible Belt. Everyone does things behind closed doors. They fight behind closed doors. They have arguments behind closed doors. They communicate behind closed doors. So no one knows how to use emotions because they don't know how to use them either. That's why they hide behind closed doors. You know, I heard something about like the reason why I do not like people to lie to me is because just tell me the truth. I don't care. I understand completely everything. Like, I understand. Like, if something happens, whatever, man. Don't just lie to me. Whatever. You did this, you did that, you went there, you didn't want to do this. What? I don't care. Just don't lie to me about it. I gotta pour together a bottle. 1 sec. But whatever, man. Today's cool. My painting was fun as crap. Yeah, dude, that was emotional. Yeah, I was crying while painting. It is what it is, man. It was fun. It was freeing. To just leave it on the canvas, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist anymore. But it was freeing to make it real, man. To make it real, to put it into the real world, to make something invisible tangible. And to recall it. To relive it when you're making the strokes on the page. On the canvas. When you're putting the paint on the canvas, you're reliving that emotion and you're exiting it out of your body. And even if it just a little bit exits, a little bit's better than all of it still in you. Just to relive it, man. Just to be it, to understand it, to be able to see it with your own eyes. That's why music is so crazy, bro. It's so crazy. I love it. I love it. That's where there's gonna be one song through this whole thing, and I know which one it's gonna be. And it may not bounce with the talk or will, I don't know, I don't care. Because I know. But today was cool, man, and that's what I said, the motion things is crazy for me. And it's so weird because it's sometimes like I want to say that I'm lonely, right? But then my body, like, is saying, but you're not lonely. Like, this is regular for you, Cody. And even if another human would assume what I'm feeling is loneliness, to me it's regular. And I'm not lonely, because everything I need is within myself. It doesn't mean I wouldn't like to go hug my mother. It doesn't mean I wouldn't like to sit there and cry with my mother. I don't really know anybody else I would like to cry with. Maybe one other person I could see it. I don't even fucking know them. There's something about it intuitively. Just know that I could cry with them. Which is so weird to me. That's super weird to me. If you wanna talk to me, maybe you don't understand. I only speak in notes. That's a message I will send. Well, whatever. Yeah. I mean, other than maybe one or two people that I would even justify that with. that I could see it, that I could plan it, that I could think about it and be like, you know what, I could. I think I could. I think I would break. And I just see mirror reflections of myself and them. Ultimately is what I'm saying. That's why intuitively I say the things that I say, because I could see it, the mirror reflections of them and me and them. And more reflections in them than I do in everybody else. But I don't know, man. The future looks freaking fire. And like I said, dude, I'm as low as I could get, bro. I'm down there. I mean, I guess you could always get lower. I'm pretty damn close. But I had to get here. It was part of the plan. It was part of all of it. It was literally part of all of it. Because there ain't nowhere except going up now. Ain't no place but up. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. You know. But dude, I don't know. I love life, man. And like I said, even with the emotions going crazy, like, I can't even explain it. I can't explain the joy and the pain at the same time. It makes zero sense. I can't explain the laughter and the pain at the same time. It makes zero sense. I can't be out here trying to cut a tree down and like crying and then laughing out loud, just saying, Cody, you're funny. Cody, you're funny. Cody, you're crazy. You're funny. You're hilarious. Just laughing out of nowhere. Just at everything, at life. It's just how beautiful it is. How amazing it is. How just, I'm in control of nothing. I'm just walking through this life and just choosing the way I perceive it. And I'm perceiving with my mind and my eyes. Yet I'm feeling with my body and my heart. And it's so weird. Because 1 + 1 = 3. Logic, feeling, 3. The combination. Light, dark, 3. The combination, the blend. The best of both worlds. The blending of race, the blending of species. Which is weird. We probably shouldn't mess with that one, but but I don't know, man. I'm excited. Dude, I'm so glad I talked, and I'm so glad I painted. I can't wait to go back inside and look at it, because it ended up looking just so crazy, chaotic, which is me. And at one point I was gonna call it COC, but then I was like, that's weird. Controller of Chaos, but and then my name, Cody C, Cody Cox, but I don't know. But that's my life, dude, and that's what I look at everything as a controlled chaos, a whirlwind, a tornado. And it's not that I'm destructing anything, but I am destructive. I'm destructing reality around people. I'm changing reality. I'm destroying the old and introducing the new, or what's always been there. I'm knocking down blocks. I'm knocking down jawbreakers. I'm destroying old ideas and perceptions of everything and all things. But yet at first I have to do it myself. And then I'm just recording my journey. I'm not putting anything on anyone. I'm not telling people to do anything. Except freaking give yourself time. Look at yourself in the mirror. And I need to do that myself. Like I said, I trigger myself. I don't know what I'm going to do. This is my mirror. Giving myself time, talking to myself, answering myself, loving myself. It's so fun. It's so crazy. Spending time with me is spending time with my Creator. Understanding things that are higher than me. And they're not higher than me. They're just in a different perception that I haven't got to yet. So I'm walking up a hill. I'm walking up a huge pyramid that goes on for eternity. Steps that go up for eternity. I'm always learning. I'm always going to be learning. I'm always questioning. I'm always checking myself. I'm always making sure I'm doing right, even though to the world I look like I'm not. But like I said, man, there's no take-backs. There ain't no take-backs. That bat's out here again. But that's the one thing I laugh. Like there's no take-backs, man. My brain and my mind and my body, you know, that's way more important than anything in this world. Anything. You know, I'll work out in the end. The crickets are chirping. It's kind of early, it's good. I need to go to sleep early because I'm tired. I'm super tired. And I don't know, man. Oh, but I'm not gonna be this emotional tomorrow. Let's just not be this emotional tomorrow. Because tomorrow's a new day. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. It's a new day. And tomorrow we'll probably talk about the new day with the New Day song. Because now I'm ready for it. I had to exit everything else and then step into the new day. So it is what it is. It'll be a new day. New day. But whatever, man. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I said I'm happy to be here. I'm excited. I'm so grateful for everything. Like, I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for oxygen. I'm grateful for these trees are beautiful. The sunset's beautiful. And I'm happy. I'm ultimately happy. Like I said, I have ups and downs, and I got really emotional days. I'm trying to learn how to use them. Because I don't know. I don't know how to use them other than, like, something's coming up and I got to go deal with it. I guess it's what you're supposed to do with emotions. I don't see any other way. I mean, that makes sense to me. If you get an emotion, deal with it. Listen to it. Feel it. Sit in it. Cry. Laugh. Be angry. Flex. Whatever you gotta do to expel that energy. Because emotion is what? Energy in motion. Pretty much. That's what emotion is. Energy in motion. So you just let that emotion move, and then until you can exit it out through your hands, through your heart, through your mind, through your mouth, through your feet, through your body, through dance, through art, through creative ability. The only way you can get rid of emotion is with motion. You think about it. The only way to get rid of emotion is with motion. It has to be that. E equals emotion. Energy equals motion. And that would be true. Like, even because, like, if I'm dancing and stuff, like, I get energy. When I'm eating, I get emotions with eating, so then I get energy. When I'm listening to music, I get energy. And it turns into emotion. So maybe that's it. Maybe that's all of it is emotion, energy. Money gives you emotion, but money is energy. It could be good or positive. It just depends on how you accept that energy or what you deem it to be. I deem it to be a tool. And you have so much energy inside you, and then the world's sending you energy all the time. And then sometimes you give away energy, which is, so you're technically giving away emotions to people. So everything is an exchange of energy. So everything is technically an exchange of emotions. And then that's where you have empath people, and then you have narcissists, or people who are not empathetic. The difference is people are sending me emotions. I am soaking in the emotions and feeling them. And then that's how I deal with humans. Where if you're not empathetic and you're a psychopath, you don't care about the emotions people are giving you. You only care about giving them your emotions. Dude, that's crazy. Because like that's why empaths get dude. So that's why empaths are healers. And that's how you heal people. Because what you're doing is you're taking away people's bad emotions that they're giving you, or not, or how they're feeling. So it usually tends to be negative. And you're taking those emotions in. And so instead of equally exchanging negative energy back to them, what you're doing is you're taking those negative emotions for yourself, the negative energy, and then you're returning it with your positive energy to make them feel better. So you're always giving them more. Where people like psychopaths or non-empathetic people, what they're doing is they're blocking your negative energy and then sending you other negative energy on top of it, like fear or power or dominance over you or belittling you or all this other negative emotions on top of you. And then you can't handle that and your body shuts down and you become brainwashed and all kinds of other stuff because they're wrapping that stuff up with words too. Or old programming. Or you think it's regular. Or they're pulling wool over your eyes, or they're giving you a reward or making it easier or whatever. Like, it's crazy, man, what they're doing. So that's how it works. Energy and emotion. We're always giving people emotion. We're always giving people energy. And then what happens is when you learn to love yourself, you kind of become a narcissist where you block their, because you're focused on yourself. And you're not letting other people, you are a narcissist. You don't let anyone's emotions affect you anymore. And then you can deem how you give other people emotions now. You can walk around and, like for me, I want to always give people positive emotions. I want to give them positive things of me. But I'm not accepting any emotions from anybody else. Like I'm blocking it off. I'm blocking people's emotions off. I can feel them. I can read them. But I'm not letting them into my complete jawbreaker. I'm just letting them read the surface level so I can read and react to what these humans are feeling. And I'm empathetic and understand and know. But they're not getting all the way to me anymore. They're not festering in me. Instead, I'm blocking them, shutting them down, and then overloading them with positivity and positive emotions. Or I take their emotions and I destroy them. And then I give them positive emotions. But I don't let their emotions rule me. I don't let their opinions rule me. I don't let anyone rule me. I don't let anyone give me anything that I don't want. So I don't have to. Because I'm standing in my power. That's the power. And understanding that it doesn't freaking matter what people think. As long as your standards are high and you're not running around hurting people and infringing people's free will, then you can do this right. You can love people rightly and protect yourself rightly and have boundaries rightly. And yes, it will hurt people's feelings. And yes, people will deem it as negative. But it's just because they don't understand. They don't know how to play by the rules. They don't understand the rules yet. They don't understand that they're number one. That in order for them to really change the world and become happy, they have to be happy with themselves first and love themselves first. And be number one. Sit on your throne. These talks are fun, man. These talks are everything. These talks are so fun for me. And they're so enlightening. Because all the knowledge is in all of us. And you know what's super crazy about this? What's crazy about this is when I deem something, it's something. You know, even though I question it, I'm still working it out in different avenues. Like I'm working it out speaking it, I'm working it out in my brain, I'm working it out in my body with emotion, with the way my hands are moving, the way I'm talking, the way my head's moving. I'm agreeing with myself or disagreeing with myself. And then you become just more, you start listening to yourself. I'm not up talking, you know, when I'm saying certain stuff, and then I up talk on some stuff. Because I'm questioning it still. But I don't know, man. Today was fire. Today was cool. Thank goodness for art, bro. Thank goodness for canvases. You know, it's super cool. Like, I look at it like, that's insulation. That's a brand new roll. 500-foot roll. And I opened it before I started and cut it. And, like, what's the point of insulation? It's to keep the heat out. To keep the heat in. And, so I put that painting on it. And it's not porous, so it's not seeping and escaping anywhere. You know? So when I put it on that canvas, that insulation, like the insulation holds it forever. It holds it forever. It's real. It's not kicking it back. It's holding it. It's encapsulated in it. It's so fire, dude. Life is amazing. Life is amazing, man. I'm just amazed. I'm amazed and proud. I'm proud that one day I can tell my kids and my wife, like, it was worth it. It was all worth it. To be with you. To teach you. To protect you. To not let you go through what I went through. To be capable of loving you completely like a human should love another human being, even though I've never seen it before until just now. To truly give myself time. To truly sacrifice my position and my wealth in this world. And monetary stuff, materialistic stuff, for me. To set myself back so I could catch up with myself and what's important. So worth it. So worth it. So worth it. To walk all the way back to the starting line. And the race is already done. People are already halfway down through. But you know what? I'm going to go back to the beginning and start over again. So I can start this race right. Even if I'm racing, I'm only racing by myself now. Because I was never racing against anyone else anyways. It was always just me. It's always a competition against myself. To be the better me. To be the best me. To just be me. To just be energy in motion. Because that's all we are. Energy in motion. For all of eternity. For infinity. Infinitely. Energy and emotion. I love y'all. Peace. I'm done.